Oh, that lighting is absolutely terrible. Hey guys, welcome to another YouTube video. This one is going to be a workout edition, so I'm going to take you through my workout, prop my camera up and give you a little bit of my footage, some of my thoughts, some of my reasons behind certain exercises, and yeah, just a little bit of waffle. I am delaying a haircut because we'd fly to Singapore on Monday and I want to leave it as close to possible to the flight to get the haircut. So I think I'm going to get a haircut tomorrow. Just going to sip on a little bit of our Nutrition X, beta-alanine, creatine, and just a Hydro Tab as well, just to get that hydration in. And yeah, I'll see you in the gym.
So here we are, a little bit of prep time to start. Now I changed it up this week with regards to what I did in my prep lift. I really had a focus on some deep tier plyos. Now it's something that I've played around with really inconsistently, and actually I think it's something that I'm going to put in consistently now and making sure, because I actually felt really good after this. I'm quite long limbed, so actually getting into these end ranges with a little bit of, you know, bounce and reactivity, I really felt good after it, and it actually set me up nicely for the rest of the session, especially my single leg movement. So if you do feel, I don't know, less responsive in that bottom end range, then getting in some deep tier is only going to be a good thing. Really greasing up those knees, hips and ankles is a nice way to start a session. We're into high hang pulls, and to be honest, I've been doing hang power cleans for like the last sort of 16 weeks in my block, and actually these need some work. So again, it's a real starting point. Probably not getting the most from that exercise and rushed it a little bit. However, lots of areas to kind of improve on and focus on in the coming weeks. We're then into a Hatfield split squat for my main lower body movement. I supersetted this with a hurdle jump for a bit of a contrast for that strength power. We worked up to 3 sets of 3 with a 3-second eccentric at 120 on that single leg. So a lovely strength movement, really biasing that eccentric, loads of time under tension. If you've got a safety bar, I would definitely recommend utilizing that in some way. It's a nice way to overload that eccentric anyway with the hands supported. And into upper body, main horizontal push to the barbell bench, very classic, I know, and we supersetted this with a wide grip pull up for my main kind of strength compounds for my upper body. You'll see in this last rep how much intensity was in this session, making sure that I'm getting enough rest as well in between sets, so I'm getting the most from those exercises. It's not a case of rushing it and then dropping off set to set. We're then into a cable chest press. Now, nice way to kind of free the scap up. It's not fixed on a bench, so you can get a real nice pressing movement, and you can kind of dictate that with your elbow and kind of angles that you press at there. So if you do have any AC joint issues, or you get pain or pinching when you're pressing, a cable chest press is a lovely variation compared to like a dumbbell bench press, for example. We did superset that with the cable rows, so opposing muscle actions. A real nice superset, again, high volume here, so 3 sets of 12 on each of these. Very much pump stations, getting the blood flowing, a little bit of volume work post strength work with those compound lifts. Then to finish, okay, quite a short session from a full body point of view, but we go into some tricep pushdowns as a little freeway circuit with a cable wood chop, trying to get those arms nice and long, a little bit of rotational core work. You could call this power, but I'm not moving it quick enough for it to be rotational power. So very much nice cable wood chop. You can almost go with a rope on that one as well and go real long levers for that shoulder is a nice variation. Banded neck, excuse the facials, but putting those accessories in, a nice way to top it up. We then went again, and the only difference with this set was with the banded neck, we went for banded lookup. So just changing those variations and making sure that we're getting a load of reps in there under some decent control and working in some different movement planes for that neck. So that was the session. I did also get some biceps in just to finish.
That is gym done. Full body session. I'm in like a little bit of an off-season period now because of obviously moving to Australia. I've done the first block of games here with Taunton, and they're in their off-season. I think pre-season starts mid to end of Jan, so I've got a little bit of a period now where very much in the off-season. Probably going to look to cut a few kilos, but also gain as much strength and speed, power as I can in this period, and make sure that I have a good couple of months of training under my belt going into pre-season, so I'm in the best kind of place possible. It's going to bring a lot of different challenges with regards to the pace of the game over there. I've heard lots about it being fast. Obviously the ground's a little bit harder, which I'm quite excited for. I think it'll suit my game. So nothing really changes with regards to an off-season going over to Oz and an off-season here in England, because the goal always remains the same of trying to develop as much physically in that period of time, whilst also making sure that I'm a robust and resilient athlete, and hopefully going forward like I do with all my clients. So yeah, that is just a little bit of a spiel of what the kind of position I'm in now, but as soon as I get over there, I'll get into a decent routine, lots of pitch running, some speed work that I'll film as well, and looking forward to working with some athletes in person over there as well. I think being in Australia with the time zones and stuff, and how well like the Southern Hemisphere and the Northern Hemisphere programs going, I want to try and free up a little bit of time for some in-person coaching as well, and keep my hat in the game with regards to actually coaching the person as well as just online as well. So yeah, looking forward to that. Anyway, that is a little bit of a session with me, a little bit of a spiel. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Stick around for the next one. If you can, just like and subscribe, because that does mean a hell of a lot and just helps the channel grow, and I want to keep posting this content out for you. Anyway, have a great day, and I'll see you soon.